What was that?
I said maybe if I sprayed that Michael Jordan cologne on myself, I thought I'd be good at basketball, but it didn't work. So Danny's not here. We could talk shit about him.
It's going to be a whole episode of talking shit about Danny.
Yeah. I'd say Alli too, but we both might pay for that one.
Yeah, no, I'm not touching that one.
I mean, you'll touch it, just not now.
Nah. Oh.
Since she told me to tell her how sexy you look right now, I'm going to text her a picture and say, he aight. It auto-corrected to he ugh.
You don't have to do the intro over now.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I didn't know I come through when it's on.
Yeah, well, because I don't mute you.
Oh.
And that's why I started muting, because Dan's like, and poof, bitch, like, shut the fuck up. I'm leaving that part in too. Fucking Danny, always ruining the intro.
Missing someone.
I still heard you laugh at that.
Did you really?
Welcome back to another episode of Impulsive Thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. It is me,
Mario.
I don't know where I was going with that. But it's just me and Don today. What's up, Don? Say what's up.
Hi.
Hi, people.
So, I saw a Groupon. Do you want to go on a sub?
How much?
$250,000.
See, the way that my bank account is set up, I gotta add funds to my checking and then back to my savings, and it's gonna take a few days. So,
In one of the group chats I'm in, someone sent a picture. He goes, Chicago rapper Puda LaFleur is taking $2,000 for tours of O Block. And then he goes, I'll take my chances on the submarine.
that's fucked up.
No, what's fucked up is the picture Danny sent us in our...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't even know if I want to post
that one I would not post publicly.
And then it was the one that you posted, too. I was like, ooh, yeah, no.
Well, that was the reply I got from someone.
No, I'm talking about a few days ago.
I don't even know how many I've posted since it started.
I mean, okay, so obviously the people, our listeners, they obviously know what we're talking about. I know we're making light of the situation, but in all reality, like, my prayers go out for the families that are involved with this, and my prayers go out for the 5 people that actually passed away with this submarine that decided to go visit the Titanic that wasn't rated for that far.
I mean,
deep of.
They've brought it. They've brought it down there before.
Yeah, and they just got lucky the first time, but didn't they?
Well, no, it's been down there multiple times. Supposedly,
wasn't it in 2018 the first time they went down and it got lost for like 2 hours?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
But the only one I feel bad for is the 19-year-old, because he was terrified to go on it, but he only went on it because his dad wanted him to, and he asked him on like Father's Day or something. I think.
Yeah, see, that's rough.
Yeah.
I mean, I still
other than that, it's hard for me to feel bad for a billionaire.
Yeah.
Because you're the one that chose to go on that dinky ass submarine. Yeah. And it's not even a submarine. You can't even call it that. It's a submersible.
Yeah, it was a fucking propane tank.
Oh, that's one of the pictures. No, that's the one Danny sent. I saw. There was a different one.
The little Calsag one.
Yeah. But no, I mean, like, the bathroom they had, like I told you, was a Ziploc bag.
Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so I'm assuming, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm assuming that they got a tour of this quote unquote submarine. And if they would have said this is our toilet, I would have been like, you guys are smoking some fucking serious shit.
I wouldn't have even gotten that far. I would have seen the size of it and been like, nah, I'm out. That's a no for me, dog.
Yeah. I mean, there were no seats. There were no bathroom.
I mean,
Well, I mean, I guess you can technically call it
there
a
was the
bathroom.
Ziploc bag.
Ziploc bag. They controlled it with a fucking Logitech $43 controller.
See, it's. If I see a I'm not even playing a PlayStation with a Logitech controller. That thing's gonna break right away.
Yeah. And then like I was watching a video of the CEO. I can't remember his name. I was watching a video of the CEO.
Stockton Rush.
And he actually had the controller, and he was demonstrating, like, oh, well, you know, you use the joysticks. If you want to go right, you use the joystick, go right, whatever. And then he throws it, like...
Yeah, and he said it's so durable.
Yeah, he's like, it's durable. It's durable for a 16-year-old kid to throw it around. I'm like, well, what 16-year-old kid throws it like that?
Sir, can we not do that when we're 12,000 meters under the sea? Did you see the thing I posted that where his wife, great-great-grandparents were on the Titanic when it sank?
Yeah.
So do you remember on the movie the scene with the old couple cuddling? That's supposed to be them.
And you know what?
And they were rich as shit.
Oh, yeah.
They own Macy's.
And that's what I was telling...
I think it was Macy's.
That's what I was telling my mom. Like, the movie Titanic that came out in, what, 97 with Leo and I can't remember her name.
Kate Winslet?
Yes, thank you.
I mean, that's the only Titanic movie I know of, so...
Yeah, you're right. Yes, it was based on true events, but there were a lot of actual characters that were true. The whole love story between Rose and Jack was not true. Now, I was, 27 years old when I figured that out, so I was a little old.
And there's a lot of conspiracies surrounding the sinking of it.
Oh, yeah. And there was actually just one recently that I've never heard, and they were saying that the Titanic actually didn't hit an iceberg, and it was actually on fire for 3 weeks. Well, the wall where the quote-unquote iceberg, they hit the iceberg heist, was there was a fire in the wall area, and it weakened the hull, I think it was called, and the pressure from the water that was on the outside actually punctured the hole, which caused it to sink.
I hear that one.
So I was like, that's interesting.
So the main one that I've heard is, I think the Titanic was built because of J.P. Morgan. Mm-hmm. And he canceled his trip on it at the last second, and so did one of his friends.
Yes.
And I can't remember the name of it. I gotta look for something.
I need elevator music for.
Alli said scruffy but hot. Oh, so they're saying that. I mean, I doubt it's true because there's so many conspiracies that go around. But one of the main ones is that he sank it for them to start the Federal Reserve, which I think someone said started the year after it sank.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that, I don't think.
Well, just like I didn't hear your fire one, so they're both not true. So,
I mean,
but it blows my mind that James Cameron has been down there like 30 times.
Yeah, and he
said, I think one of his quotes was, he's been on the deck of the Titanic more than its captain.
Oh, damn.
And then, I don't remember if I sent it to you, but did you know he was down at the Titanic when 9/11 happened?
Yeah, you did send me that. I thought that was pretty mind-blowing there.
Yeah, there's a video of him coming back, and because I think the sub that he takes down there, it's called the Deep Horizon Challenger or something.
Okay.
I think it's a one-seater. So when he got back from seeing the Titanic, there's a video of Bill Paxton telling him about the worst terror event in America's history just happened. And then you hear Bill Paxton saying that 2 planes hit the towers.
Yeah, that's wild. Like, can you imagine being
But
that?
why was he still going down there though? Was he going to make a Titanic too?
So actually, I thought there was supposed to be like a Titanic.
Well, there's going to be now.
Oh yeah, I know. Seriously.
It's going to be a quick movie. Hour 45 long.
Oh, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
So, I mean, another conspiracy for the Titanic. Remember, I was telling you and Stir the Pot that
Pot or pot?
pot P-O-T that it supposedly sank to its grave carrying a cursed mummy.
Yeah, I sent you the article.
Yeah, but I guess that was actually that was myth busted. But there's a lot of. I know there's going to be tons of conspiracy theories about this Ocean Gate, and that's probably what it's be called, Ocean Gate, kind of like.
If you're going that deep in the ocean with something that's partially made of carbon fiber, go fuck yourself. No wonder it imploded, and I'm surprised it didn't before.
Seriously, and you know what? And that's the thing. Like, he's taken 8 other dives with it prior to this one, or 7 other in this
something like that. Yeah.
Well, regardless,
7.5.
7 and 1/45. That it could have weakened it. And I think it was a video I seen that it could have been one simple bolt that was fucked up, and they overlooked it during the pre-check, if they even pre-checked it, which I doubt. But one simple bolt could have completely destroyed the ship.
Yeah,
submarine.
So I know there's a guy. I think the name of his show is Expedition Unknown. Mm-hmm. And so he does the show and does like different shit. And I guess he was planning on going down to the Titanic to get video footage and do something for his show. Well, they did like a test run in the submersible. And he was like, nah, this thing's not safe. I'm not doing it. I mean, the CEO's to blame because...
Oh, 100%.
He's been told a lot that there's stuff wrong with the submersible. Mm-hmm. And, well, he found out.
He fucked around and found out.
And there's nothing that these families can do because of the waivers that were signed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So they can't sue,
nope.
Nothing.
Nope.
There's got to be some kind of like...
The waiver mentions death 5 times on the front page.
Okay. Okay, the video I saw, I thought he said 3, but you said 5. If it would have mentioned it
3 to 5, if it mentions it once, I'm not going.
I'm out. I mean, I can't really call it a tragedy because you signed up for this.
I mean, it's still a tragedy, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
That's like me going skydiving and my fucking chute doesn't open.
Yeah,
well, I fucking signed up for that.
Never gonna catch me doing that.
I still want to do it.
I probably would never. I would probably never do the indoor one where you're held up by the fan or whatever the fuck it is.
Here's my thing: like, at least if you're skydiving, it's going to be instant. Now, I'm not saying that
I mean, this was instant.
Yeah, it was. That's what I was saying. But I mean, it could have been really bad, and they just
died for lack of oxygen.
Yeah.
Well, so there was another story that came out that said they might have gotten a warning that something was wrong because they think that the CEO I think he was piloting the thing, he tried releasing like the ballasts and stuff, which would have let them float back up.
Yeah.
But they didn't. And then it imploded.
So maybe he tried to, and they failed too. I mean...
Well, it's supposed to have like 7 fail-safe things to let it float back up.
Well, we all see how that worked out.
Right. And I guess another thing I heard them talking about was it even I think it's supposed to automatically be able to float back up after 24 hours.
Yeah, I did hear that. But I mean, so and I think that's where a lot of people just figured it imploded at that point, when it never surfaced.
Well, they also heard it.
Well, yeah, but they who heard it, who were the people that were actually...
The Navy.
Oh, so
The Coast Guard heard it, or the Navy or the Coast Guard heard it,
and they were overlooking it, right? Like when they were descending.
And this is the part where I'm conflicted, because if they heard it, then they probably shouldn't have wasted the tax dollars looking for it.
Right.
But when you can't see what's going on that far down and you're just depending on what you hear, it's the ocean. You can hear a lot of shit. So they might have heard it and like, oh, that's what it could have been. Mm-hmm. But they probably still had a duty of like, we have to make sure.
Right.
Which is why, I mean, they kept looking until they found the debris.
Yeah.
And it took that long because they had to wait for other submersibles to get to that area to be able to, because not a lot of things can go that deep.
No, and
not even like whales can go that deep. Maybe one other whale can.
Yeah, I think a blue whale.
Sperm whale, I think.
Or yeah, sperm whale was able to go as far as like halfway of where they were at.
Something like that.
I don't know. I seen the chart, but it was Cthulhu.
I saw another chart that it was like the depths, and then it had the tidal belt that the Rock doing.
Yeah, there's been a ton of memes going around, and yeah, we're probably everybody who's listening to this now. I mean, I'm sure they probably seen all the fucking memes and laughed at them too. And if you didn't, well, then you didn't. I mean, more power to you, but
some people just have the dark humor.
Yeah, all you listeners that did laugh, I'll see you in hell. I'll save a seat for you. It's like Motel 6. I'll leave the light on for you.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, in the end, it's a fucked up situation.
Yeah.
It really is, and it's truly sad. I mean, I feel for the families.
Yeah, and I know I said it's the ocean, and who knows what was making noise. I want to know what the supposed banging they heard was.
It was the orcas. The orcas were
attacking it.
Yeah. They were playing volleyball with the fucking submersible.
What's even worse is there's not even going to be like a recovery. There's nothing to recover, like the debris they found, but that's about it.
Yeah, I mean they can't find the quote unquote crushed can at one point. Like they will
I
never
doubt
found
it.
Are they even searching anymore?
I don't know
for it or.
I don't know.
It seemed like, and it's crazy because it seemed like that's all you heard about on the news was this, and then when they figured out that it imploded, I haven't heard shit anymore.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I've seen like updates here and there, but nothing real like substantial, I guess.
I mean, you can
now. I've just been seeing the news about like the whole Russia thing that's going on.
Yeah, that's
the coup.
The coup. That's a whole fucking situation. So I guess there's a submarine, quote unquote.
Well, no, that's not what I was talking about.
Oh.
So Russia hired this group called the Wagner Group to fight like Ukraine. Mm-hmm. And supposedly the leader of the Wagner Group is turning on Russia and committing a coup. So Russia's calling I guess they call it their National Guard or whatever it is. Mm-hmm. And like other troops to go back into Russia and guard like certain cities or something. Huh. So in the comments, someone goes, explain it in America terms. And they were like, it's Russia's civil war. Explain it to me like I'm 5.
Yeah. That's interesting. Well, I know you sent an article or something like that there was a submarine missing from Russia.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not. If that was true, that'd probably be all over the news.
know. The news likes to cover shit up.
All right. If that was true, it'd probably be all over social media.
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily, because there's a lot of not true shit on social
Yeah,
media.
there really is.
If it's on Facebook, it's true.
Yeah, or TikTok.
No, it's definitely true if it's on TikTok.
Shit. If I open up a TikTok, I'm not kidding you. If I open up my TikTok right now, I guarantee you it'll be something about the submersible.
I want to play this game. I'm about to do it.
What's that?
Huh? I said I want to play this game. I'm about to do it.
What game? Oh boy.
It says when you're out just hunting for some tasty crustaceans and 5 billionaires and a Chef Boyardee can fly past you.
Damn.
And in the video, it's a guy dressed up like one of those lantern fish.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, the jokes are gonna eventually die down, and oh, did you see the one son? He ended up going to a Blink 182 concert.
Dude, that dude, there has to be something. Have you seen what he's done after that?
No. I know Cardi B had words for him.
So he went to the Blink concert. He got into a beef with Cardi B. That's weird.
Yeah.
He hit on some OnlyFans model and added "Pray for my family" while he was hitting on her. And he supposedly dropped a lot of N-bombs.
No.
He got like banned on Twitter, I think.
Oh damn. Damn, that's.
Yeah, so there has to be like something wrong with that dude.
I guess he tweeted to Tom DeLonge saying that he was at the concert and he was one of the sons of.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But now what are we going to pay attention to since this is over?
Hey, I don't know. Did you get any notes done for argument of
Yeah,
that?
yep.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I can't show you right now though because they're at my house. Sitting on my desk.
Oof, I almost said her name. Sorry, Daphne. Or sorry, Velma.
I don't even say names anymore because
I don't know.
I'll slip up and say their real names. I don't know what.
Yeah.
What? Who's? Yeah.
I mean, we could say her the names and I'll just bleep them out.
That's happened before.
Yes. If you don't know what we're talking about, listen to our 1-year episode. You'll hear how many bleeps are in that one. Or sorry, jinkies are in that one.
So there's this Twitter account called Ark Encounter, and it has a picture of like the Ark or whatever, and it says the ramp shows how Noah's family and the animals may have boarded the Ark. This girl goes, "How did the freshwater fish board?" I hope they bury that one guy underneath the jail.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's... How about you explain to the listeners what you're talking about?
Basically, this guy... So I didn't see a lot of like what happened, but I know the gist of it. And to sum it up, he basically lined up his 3 sons and executed them with a rifle. One son tried escaping and ran into the forest, and he basically hunted him down and brought him back.
Yeah.
And then he got, there was body cam footage of him getting arrested and him saying, "Oh, I'm not going to hurt anybody, yada, yada, yada." And yeah, the cops obviously weren't friendly with him, which they shouldn't be.
Yeah. Fucking waste of air.
Yeah. But hopefully justice happens in prison.
Yeah. And you know what? I think...
Will they call it street justice?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think, wasn't it the prosecutor saying that No, somebody was saying that they hope that he's going to live in jail a very, very tortured sentence.
No, I think that was for someone else. I can't remember who. I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember who that was for. Because this guy, I don't think had his court yet.
Oh, I don't know. We sent so many TikToks back and forth that with true crime shit that I lose track.
Oh, most definitely.
And even now, like sending them back and forth with stir the pot, P-O-T. It's pretty much just a fucking long list of different TikToks of true crime and stuff like that.
Yeah. True crime, horror stuff,
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Fast and the Furious memes.
Family.
I'm telling you, if Dom's family was down there, he would have taken his Hellcat down to save him.
So I wonder who's going to be the first one to make a parody like of this whole situation. I bet you it's going to be South Park.
I mean, The Simpsons already kind of did. I've seen that clip. That was
kind of weird, right?
Yeah. I mean, you said it might be reaching, and then I saw the clip, and I was like, oh, that's kind of close.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Especially with the whole stepson or long lost son, whatever it was.
Yeah, and the oxygen. And going down to a shipwreck.
Yeah.
And then you have, like, so the kick I get out of this is, like, you had people online like, oh, if that supposedly imploded, then why didn't the Titanic? Excuse me, sir? What? These people are allowed to vote, Lupe.
It's sad. It truly is.
I get a headache thinking about it. These people and Cubs fans, I tell you.
Hey, easy now.
Shit, I don't have Danny or Alli with me.
Exactly. It's an even split right down the middle. Kind of like what I said last week. We don't really have much to talk about. Danny's little occupado with some
personal matter.
Yeah, family things.
I was thinking about you ever watch WWE with Enzo Amore?
I was never a fan of Enzo Amore.
I was a fan of his promos, but I was thinking about
and Big Cass.
Danny's like the gift of gab.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Alli's a huge Enzo Amore fan. Amore.
I just love their promos and their entrance.
Eh.
Not really a fan of the person himself, but
I got a kick out of how he used to sign his fucking name.
I don't think I saw that.
It was in the shape of a penis.
Oh. Alrighty.
Next week we should be back on track.
We have to get one of those special episodes going that you have written down somewhere that you don't remember where it is.
I know where it's at now. I just gotta find it. It's in my room.
But what are you up to this weekend?
This weekend, well, I have a short weekend.
This is gonna be like a what's it called? Can't think of it. Like a short space filler episode.
Oh, just so we can have an episode out?
Yeah, just so Jesse doesn't yell at us. I was forced to talk more.
Which I'm sure you're happy about.
Yeah, thrilled. Need something to drink.
Yeah, I got a short weekend this weekend. I'm working Monday because we're off for 4th of July. And 4th of July lands on Tuesday.
4th of July is Monday. No, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because the 1st is Saturday.
Yeah. So instead of them making us or having us work Monday off Tuesday and then go back Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, they're going to give us off Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So I'll have a nice 4-day weekend.
So your regular days plus Tuesday.
Yeah. Precisely. But next week is a 5-day week. So I'm going to be tired. I'll say what Danny always says. It's been a week.
I mean, it really has for him this week, but
Yeah. But let's see. Tomorrow.
I went golfing with Andy today.
Yeah, I know. Fucking hipster.
Him and his Jesus sandal golf cleats that he made himself.
Jesus Christ. He's got to be one of the most hipsters I've ever met. Ever. But how did that go? How was golfing?
It was all right.
You play all 18?
Went to Centennial. They only have 9 holes there.
Oh, okay.
He didn't know that they started charging for parking there. But luckily, if you play golf, you don't have to pay. Mm-hmm. They validate it.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
It wasn't. We literally took like an hour and a half.
Really?
We got out and I saw the time and I texted him when we were leaving. And I was like, "It's only 8:00."
Jesus Christ! Yeah, that's right. You went early as fuck.
Yeah, our tea time was for 6.
Get the fuck out of here! I was just leaving work, pretty much.
You mean leaving for work?
No. Because I leave for work at 3:45.
Oh, right. Oh, you mean leaving work to go to your stops?
Yeah, to go to my stops.
Yeah, no, I was up at 4:30 or 5, I think. Because it takes me like 20 minutes to get out there now.
Yeah. Huh. No, thank you. My tea time would be like 9 a.m.
Well, after talking to Alli, you might not have a choice because she said she's dragging you out to play sometime.
Not at no fucking 6 o'clock in the morning.
No, it wouldn't be that. We only went that early because he had shit to do today.
Oh.
So he had to like get back to the city afterwards.
He had to do some hipster stuff.
I think they're creating another home office for what's her name? Emily, I think is her name. His fiance.
His fiance.
Yeah, I think it's Emily.
Did you even ask him if he listens anymore?
No.
Yeah, I figured as much.
No, some people I just stop asking.
Well, no, I know how to get people's attention. Like I'm pretty sure Chris doesn't listen anymore. I know Autumn does. Did you see her?
I saw that. Yeah.
But yeah, no. Allie's not on the pod tonight. She had to work tonight. She said
should be back next week though, right? Starts her days the 30th. Pretty sure that's what she told me.
Yeah, she starts her days on the 30th, right?
I think that's what she told me.
I'd have to look at her schedule.
Oh, she actually just asked me, "Are you guys lonely without me?" I should text her back. No, we're just cuddling right now.
But yeah, no, she told me to tell the listeners that she's busy supporting my lifestyle. I go,
You are a materialistic girl.
I go, excuse you, my lifestyle.
Well, she said a Lupe is expensive.
Yeah. Sometimes, not all the time. About 3/4 of the time.
I got a Latos's daughter's birthday party tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Wasn't invited to that. Thanks, Latos. I know he doesn't listen.
No. But I think this is the part where we just start rambling on.
Yeah, what do you got going on this weekend?
Told you.
Other than Latos's...
Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. Do have class next week, though.
Do you? No. Any callback? Like, are you working or
no?
No. Laid off right now.
Yep. Probably won't start really getting going until like mid to late August, I would assume.
Oh, wow. Why don't you try to find something in the meantime? Like, fucking go to McDonald's.
I'll try.
Go flip burgers for $15 an hour.
No.
I know, I wouldn't do it either.
I told her we're cuddling. She said, "The fuck you are."
I thought you were getting up to come cuddle me. I was going to be like, yeah, no, you can stay over there.
She said, "Hands off my mans."
We're rambling, Don.
I know. I already said that. Probably going to have to cut a lot of this out.
Sad part is, we're only like 36 minutes in.
Danny, come back.
Okay, see, here's our problem. We started out so strong, and then after like talking about the
Submersible?
yes, I was trying to say submarine, but I was also trying to say submersible, and it was going to come out like submarine-ersible.
Submarine-ersible.
After we got done talking about that, I was like, yeah. We did come out.
Might have to cut out a lot of that rambling.
Yeah, that's fine.
Want to pause it real quick?
Sure. In other news, so last week I was on vacation.
You didn't call me at all to do anything.
I didn't really do much. It was cold last week.
That's what you always say.
So I noticed that Miss Delilah was limping a little bit when I had took her in for her shots, and that was about a month ago. I'm like, she was just running around because she ended up getting the zoomies before that. That's why she started limping. So I figured, well, she just kind of sprained her foot or whatever. She stepped on something and it bothered her, so she's limping. But the limping never got better.
Mm-hmm.
So I finally called back the vet, and I brought her in on Monday last week, and turns out she tore her ACL. First off, I didn't know dogs had ACLs.
Was it a tear from doing the zoomies?
Yes, it was a tear from doing the zoomies. So now she has to take it easy. She can't get the zoomies anymore, which so far she's been good. She's okay. She's not in any pain, according to the vet. So she has to get surgery, and surgery is not cheap. So I'm taking all and any donations for this surgery.
Lupe is starting an OnlyFans to pay for the surgery.
Yeah, seriously. Toe picks only. No feet. No full feet. Just toes.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, there's some weird people out there, man. No, but yeah, I guess the surgery is going to cost up to $3,000. So that's my little update with her. Yeah.
Can I put my hand on your knee and send a picture to Alli?
You can put it on my shoe.
Okay, that works. Because I think she'd still get up. Come here.
Do you want the one with the tattoo or?
Doesn't matter.
I said shoe.
Gotta grab some skin to make her jealous.
So yeah, I actually thought about doing a GoFundMe for her fucking surgery. I mean, people do fucking GoFundMes for some random fucking shit. So I mean, I will put in my Cash App, my Zelle.
But only for toe picks, no full feet.
Yeah, only toes.
Fucking weirdo.
It'll be like Dan's only Dan's, but it'll be only toes.
Ew.
So I might have a picture of your toe.
That's weird. Okay, Jeffrey Dahmer.
So, I know we gotta get together with Stir the Pot. We were supposed to last week, but Daphne has been sick because she is pregnant.
Oh, did she announced it publicly?
Yeah, she announced.
Don't think she did.
No, she did.
I haven't seen it.
She announced it on the pod.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, sure, Don, because you listen every week. But yeah, no, she's pregnant, so congratulations to her. Yeah, here we go, rambling again.
This is going to be a half-hour episode, Lupe. So,
Yeah. But I know they're. If any of our listeners listens to them, we were appointed zombies, and it's going to be an all-out battle between zombies, vampires, and werewolves.
which I totally have notes written down for.
I know, I've seen them. Brother crickets. I was like, I didn't grab my phone. So yeah, that's. I'm looking forward to that because I have a lot of different things for that, and I also want to get into like my strategies for surviving a zombie apocalypse. So that'll be fun.
You know what I was just thinking of? So, you know how we have like these special episodes playing whatever? I can't remember what the list is.
Right.
I don't remember if you and Danny said this, but another one you should do is, like, if I even come for it, I don't know if I will or not, you should have Jesse on for a bike episode.
Yeah, we would just have to nail a schedule time down.
I think he works 24/7, so.
Jesse, yeah, I know, seriously. So, but I would like to, it's so hard to get everybody together, but I was thinking of another, like an actual video game episode, not a fucking press conference.
Asking if you like this game.
Yeah, it was a good game. Anyway, PS5.
Yeah. I don't know if he still listens, but I miss James, and we should bring him back too.
You know what's funny?
What?
I haven't heard from James in a while, and I noticed that he had sent a text message out, complimenting hipster Andy's style. And I was going to actually text and be like, holy shit, James is alive, because I have not heard from him in months. Well, I'm sitting upstairs. I had literally just got done eating, and my phone starts ringing. And sure as shit, it was James. So he was asking me about cigars. He was talking about getting a cigar. He was looking for something specific, so he was asking my advice.
Oh, okay. It's funny. So when I was golfing with Andy today, I was like, so did you happen to see Lupe like a week or two ago? And he goes, I mean, I didn't see him, but I saw him. And then he told me what happened. I was like, yeah, Lupe was telling me.
Yeah, he's seen me driving her car. So that was well, we talked about that last week. I don't need to go back into that.
Yeah.
I heard Morgan Wallen did really good this whatever day last week. What week?
Yesterday and tonight, I think.
Yeah. That would have been a fun show to go to.
And I think the United Center has Stevie Nicks tonight.
I know who that is.
I think Wrigley might have had Fall Out Boy last weekend. Fall Out Boy just happened somewhere. I think it was at Wrigley.
That would have been a fun show to watch.
Yeah. I kind of want to go to the Offspring, Sum 41, and Simple Plan.
Yeah, everybody's getting so old that I feel like everybody's going to break up. It's like a Panic in a Disco.
Simple Plan announced that they're done after their next album.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Panic are splitting up.
Yeah, I saw that.
How's MCR doing? I haven't heard anything about MCR.
Oh, they were toured last year, I think, just doing their regular songs. Still sad I missed the Blink concert.
Wow.
I wanted to hear the white boy voice.
Could have went with the guy that, went to the Blink concert instead of grieved for his father that was on a submersible and then got chewed out by Cardi B.
Oh.
Listen, I get where Cardi B was coming from, but at the same time, if you're gonna fucking chew him a new one, can you please speak English? I mean,
I was laughing at the filter she had on the video.
Yeah, it was like some like demon looking thing that was like had his arms around her or something like that, right?
It was like the human body, but it was like the muscles.
Yeah,
The muscle
I thought
portion.
it looked like
yeah.
a demon, but yeah. Yeah, it was goofy. But yeah, anyway, I guess we can end it here. Guys, you can find us on...
Wrap it up like a condom at a frat house.
That means it doesn't get wrapped up.
Shit.
Do we just go on then?
No.
All right, guys. You can find us on all your major podcast platforms, at Instagram at 3GuysPod 2021. Dan? Oh, shit. On Facebook at Impulsive Thoughts. And Don, what else you got?
Bye.
All right, guys. I'm going to find a different sign out. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
I love you.